Hello! In this tutorial, I'll show you how to customize keyboard shortcuts in Canva for faster workflow. So the first thing I'd like you to do is to launch your Canva web application, which of course I've done right here. Now, the next thing is I'm going to walk you through some of the shortcuts that will enable you enhance your workflow. Not really all, but just some of them, that's just going to be pretty cool for you. So first off, I'm going to open up a design. All right, you're going to just open up in a design, and this is the one that comes to mind. So I'm going to open that up, and this is my editing suite. Awesome. So this is where I can manipulate every element I want to manipulate to get my job done. So there are quite a lot. All right, there are quite a lot of shortcuts that you can definitely use in Canva. First, let me just add a new page. So just add a new page so I can just have this white thing in here. All right, so in case I want to add a line or stuff like that. So first off, if you want to add, all right, okay, first off, Control A. All right, so if you want to select all the elements right here, if you want to select everything in here to edit, just go ahead and punch Control A from your keyboard. Click on that, click on the design, click on the design first, ensure the design has been clicked, and then Control A. So Control A just highlights everything. So once it has been highlighted, let's say for example you want to edit a group, edit all the elements in groups, this is just going to really help you do that. So once this has been highlighted, you can now move everything. Yeah, it's just really sweet that way. So now that we have highlighted, all right, you can see that this has moved from the position it used to be. All right, so the next thing which is really interesting is the Control Z. So Control Z is going to undo and move it back to position. So Control Z is undo. So as you can see, that changed. All right, now this is where it was initially. So if you were doing something and let's say you made a mistake and you're like, oh, I missed what I did, you necessarily don't have to like bother so much. Just click Control Z and you're back in shape. Okay, and then the next thing is copy. Let's see how we can copy. So for example, I love this text and I want to copy it in something else. All right, so you can just click on Control C. So Control C copies that, and let's say I want to put it in this design. This I'm designing 2 pages. So Control V is gonna bring what I edited, what I copied right here into this place. Do you get it? So I'm just going to delete it from here, or I can even right here on this same design, Control V is paste. So Control V pastes what I copied. As you can see, this is now double. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. So the next thing is duplicate. So let's say for example I want to duplicate this. So I just open that up, I click that. Instead of going through this option to duplicate, I can just click on Control D. Control D duplicates it for me. So you can see now there's a duplicate. So I'm going to delete that. And then the next thing is center horizontally. All right. So if you want to center this horizontally, all right. So go ahead and click on Control E. Control E. So click on this. All right. So I'm just. All right. So. All right. So Control E. Control E just to simply really work on the system, but then if it does work, then it's just going to center horizontally. So find and replace. So let's use Control F is the next thing. Control F. So this is find and replace. All right, so you can find any elements that you want from here. All right, from results. So you can just search, just type in what you want to find, and then type in what you want to replace it with, and then let's say you can replace all, or you can replace that particular element. So this is how you do find and replace. And then the next thing is group, which is to group everything, which is almost like more like the Control A option. So click on the design itself, the design, and Control G. All right, so okay. Control G should pop that up, or I just open that up and okay. So like I said, it doesn't really work for all, but then if it works for your system, then that's fine. Just go ahead and enjoy Control G. Okay, and then the next is italicize. How do we italicize? Now I can go ahead and open this podcast, right? This podcast text here, and if I want to italicize it, I just had to click on the text and Control I, and you see that that's supposed to italicize on its own. Okay. Okay, because of this text, all right, this text does not allow for italics, all right, because like tan nimbus, I would like you to know the exceptions to these things, because even here you see that italics is not enabled. So depending on the text that allows, okay, like, so, okay, for example, this particular text allows for italics, so I can just Control I, and you can see that has been italicized. So that's that. And then we have justify. If you want to justify this text, I can just click on this and click on Control J. Oh, okay. All right, so Control J. All right, Control J is taking me to something else, but just I hope that works for you. Okay, so the next thing is let's see how we can open documents, right, with Control O right here from this design, right? So Control O to see how we can. So here, so you want to get your systems folder, and let's say you want to import any file from systems folder. Control O is just the easiest way, so you can just select any of the designs, all right, from systems folder, and that will be it. So that's Control O, all right. And then you want to print, Control P, you know, it loads up your design, and just go ahead and check your print settings. Once you're done, go ahead and click on print, and that's that for that. Okay, all right, cancel. All right, thank you. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to show you is, all right, so how to add a text. So if you want to add a text, or you want to import a new text to this design, you can just go ahead and click on Ctrl T. Okay, open my design. All right, Ctrl T is open up a new tab, and it's just really annoying right now because some systems actually allow for that. So Ctrl T actually opens up a new text for you. Oh, it's still very stubborn. All right, so then the next thing is undo. I've shown you Ctrl Z, all right, for undo. And all right, so here's another one. If you need a full screen mode, all right, a full screen mode, you want to get a full screen mode so that I can design, have everything just all zoomed in. All right, here's what you do. You press Control and Shift and F. All right, so Control Shift F. All right, so I'm gonna open that up again. All right, I'm doing that, and it's saying no way. No way, Effie, I'm not moving. All right, but that should. All right, and then add image. Let's see how we can add image, all right, to this. Okay, so Control Shift and I. Let's try it again. Control Shift and I. Oh, that worked. Okay, so here we have elements, so we can add elements. Oh, this is actually taking me to coding. All right, so I'm just gonna have to put that and say ooh. Okay, so I'm just gonna take you to save. All right, but then of course we have the auto save option here, so it's like autosave is definitely going to work with. So we have autosave. All right, so if you want to delete a page, but then if you want to try save, you can do Control Shift and S. All right, then if you want to delete a page, let's say this is a new page that I added and I want to delete it, I can also use Control Alt and D. So you have Control Alt and D. Let's see, did that work? Did that work, or did that also say Control A, Alt and D? Okay, that's still not working. So it seems like, it seems like everything's just like literally going against me right now. I don't know. So Control Alt, that's Alt and B. Control Alt B should have created the border, but then this also is saying, oh no, I'm not moving, I'm not leaving here. So Control Alt and E is for the export option. All right. So all of these are some techniques that you can use for shortcuts. All right, shortcuts actually improves. All right, shortcuts improve your workflow. It makes it a lot better. So you can just use any of the steps that I've shown you, and then you will be good to go. There are a lot more. Like there are really a lot more. And like I said, it's also dependent on your system, also dependent on design, it's dependent on the font that you're using, because not all shortcuts work for everybody. Now I can go over the tutorial from top to bottom to get acquainted with the steps. Once you're done, you'll be good.